Hi friends, my name is Naomi. I am the blogger, the creator, the maker, the crafter over at EJ's Fun Crafting.
This is Craft Lady! What did you do?
I wanted to take you on a tour of my craft space. I don't have a huge craft space at all. In fact, it's just what was the dining room of our new home. What I really wanted to show you all is my new Create Room cubbies that I got. They're really cool. So if you come out here, if you think about Create Room, you're probably thinking about the DreamBox. So the DreamBox is definitely on my list of things that I'd like to have at some point. But, dun, 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 introducing the cubbies, y'all. This is a cubby from Create Room. So it takes up not much space at all. When you look at it, the cubbies are about 29 inches wide by 27.5 inches tall. This takes up very little space. So let me show you what I have in my cubbies. The cubbies come with your choice of in-view totes or other totes. I chose the in-view because I really like being able to see what I have. So in this top one, these are the wider ones. These are, let's measure them together. These wider totes here are about 13 inches wide. So in the top one, I've got infusible ink. That way I can just reach over from my desk and grab when I'm ready to work with something, or I can see what I have. And here I've got rolls of vinyl. This is HTV Overflow, but it's HTV that I do work a lot with, and so I want to make sure I have it at my fingertips. My pressing pads for my mini press, my easy press, as well as my pads that I've made for using with my heat press for other projects. Now, I get kind of crazy when it comes to organizing, and so I have boxes inside of boxes. So in this one, I have my washi tape, because to me it doesn't make sense to have washi tape just thrown in here. So I have them here inside of these little boxes, but these little boxes fit perfectly inside. So I've got 2 of those plus index cards. Faux leather, some of the faux leather sheets that I've ordered, and I've also got my Hot Fix rhinestone kit here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the large totes. The smaller totes are about 5.5 inches across by 5 inches tall. Okay, and 2 of them will fit side by side. So let me show you what I have in my smaller totes. Here, I don't use these as much, and so they're on the bottom. That way, you know, things that I do use, I don't have to bend over for. But I have punches. I do use them sometimes when I'm making cards, scrapbooking stuff. So I've got my punches here. At one point, and I'm sure I'll circle back around to it again soon, I was doing a lot of stamping with my card making. So I've got my stamp here, my Versamark ink, which is super important, my smaller inks, and they go here. This is where I keep my beads. And right now I've got these are beads that I actually have ready for an order. I need to put these together for an order, so they're here in the front because I'm ready to work with these soon. Over here I have accessories for when I make my keychains and things. So I've got my mini tassels, my earring findings, and then I've got in here some of the acrylic rounds that I use for keychains and such. Over here, hey, this isn't going here. Over here I have keychains. So I divided up my keychains. So this is another cool thing about these totes. Let me show you. These come out. So they're adjustable. You can divide one of these small totes up into 3 different sections with these little dividers that also come with it. So in here I keep keychain, the actual chains, the clasps, and I have them in sections. That way I know what's going on. Elastic here, the elastic for my bracelets and for my wristlets, smaller sewing notions and pins, and I do a lot of sewing, so I have my sewing pins actually back here. They fit into this little box, and this box goes here. And then here is where I have double-sided tape and things that have to do with foiling. So I have my deco foil as well as my Cricut foils. They're all together. Moving over, I've got my chalk paint, my chalk paste that I use, sublimation markers, and my infusible ink markers. These are the ones that I'm not using at the time. Then in here I have wood blanks. So I have some small wood round coasters, more wood blanks, keychains, and things that I can work with. So everything in this basket has to do with sublimation. I have my tape, Some other things, my sublimation ink that I have in here, some sublimation blanks, some of the coasters, some more blanks, and more sublimation blanks back here.
They're really cool. I like them a lot.
There's so many things you can do with it, and I'm sure I'll be rearranging it. I know I want to put labels on there, and I hope you're here for that when I do that. Thanks for joining me, and I can't wait to see you in my next video.